Hello friends, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are going to discuss on the some tricks of the Huckel's molecular orbital theory. In our previous video, we have discussed about the some assumptions of Huckel's molecular orbital theory. In that assumption, we have find out the system must be planar. The system should in conjugation with a pi electrons. In that case, we have also studied in that previous video, we have also studied about the sigma skeleton of planar conjugated system lies in the nodal plane of the pi system and does not interact with each other. Those of the assumptions we have discussed, and with the help of that assumptions we have also find out the energy level diagram on the basis of in this way. The energy level diagram is denoted by psi 1 and psi 2, and the next value in the example of cyclobutadiene, that is antibonding orbital, we have denoted by psi 3 star and psi 4 star. But after uploading that video, I have realized that one thing, the student have been get confused how the alpha and beta value can come, and how we find out the energy related to the alkene system, means acyclic system and cyclic system, and only because of some queries of the student I have uploaded this video. In this video I have used very simple acyclic example of ethene, and the Huckel's molecular orbital theory how can helpful to us to determine the energy level as well as delocalization energy. So there is the three method to find out the energy related to that compounds. Roots of secular determinant. Okay. Then second thing is energy of conjugated system. Then third one is delocalization energy. Delocalization energy. Friends, in our previous video, we have already find out the delocalization energy by subtracting the E pi minus E localized energy in that system, and also we have to find one of the equation, that is the Ej is equal to alpha plus beta cos, in bracket, if you remember that, in bracket pi upon capital N plus 1 into j. Okay, that is one of the simple equation which is provided in Sandberg and Carey reference book, as well as Jagdamba Singh is Indian author, and in that reference book we have also got some evidences related to the Huckel's molecular theory. But Sandberg and Carey, this book is also very important or useful in this study. Friends, today we find out the root of secular determination by using a simple example, and another way we are also trying to find out energy of conjugated system. How to find out the energy related to that. Okay, then let's start. Actually, it is not the theoretical part, but this part is very useful as per the point of view of NET, SET and CSIR, JRF, so on. So friends, please note down this very useful First is the secular determinant. Here we consider one of the simple example, that is the ethene molecule. Okay. Ethene molecule contain the one double bond. Okay friends, now in this case this is the carbon number 1, this is the carbon number 2, and when we write down the secular determinant for this radical is nothing but, suppose we consider for the first carbon, that is denoted by X, and this one carbon is attached to the second carbon, therefore it is write down by the 1. Okay. Now when we write the determinant for the second carbon, we write here second carbon, we write here X, and this second carbon is again joined to the first carbon, therefore it is the 1 and is equal to 0. Okay. This is very simple arrangement for the mathematics student, but bio student you should be remember this. And when I write this molecule in the form of energy, that is the alpha minus E for the first carbon atom, beta for the second carbon atom. Same thing, second carbon atom when we consider is like this, alpha minus E. In this case, I just divided all the present term by beta. I will get here alpha minus E by beta, beta by beta, again beta by beta, and alpha minus E by beta is equal to 0. Okay. So friend, when we solve this one, I am just right here, it will be get cancel. Here term come 1, also here we will be get 1, and alpha minus E by beta 1 alpha minus E by beta is equal to 0. So friend, alpha and beta is nothing but, we have already discussed in our previous video, what is the alpha, what is the beta, which are energy, which are the terms which denote the energy related to the bonding and their arrangement among the atoms. So friend, this is the energy related arrangement we will be getting here, and when we solve this secular determinant after multiplication of this one, it's very easy for the mathematics students. X square plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. When we solve this or simplify this, we will get x square is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 1. Here is, this is a plus, positive point is negative point, and when after arrangement of this 1 into 1, because it is a negative 1, therefore it's 1 minus 1, when it goes toward that side you will be get plus 1, and x, when we taking the square root of both the side, we will be get plus minus 1. So friend, this is the energy term and this is the value related to that when we calculating as like this, and after that we will get alpha minus E by beta is equal to, suppose here I consider x is equal to 1, here is 1. Okay. After comparison, alpha minus E by beta is equal to x, and x value is equal to, we consider here suppose to 1, and therefore alpha minus E is equal to beta, and just we want value of energy related to that. I get here E is equal to alpha plus beta, alpha minus beta, yeah, alpha minus beta. It's simple arrangement here. In another case, when we consider x is equal to minus 1, and when we put this value into this equation, alpha minus E bar beta is equal to minus 1. After rearranging this one, alpha minus E is equal to minus beta, and we will be get the value alpha plus beta is equal to E. So friend, when we solve the secular determinant, we get the energies values, that is the alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. The one of the student asked me, ma'am, how we find out alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta for the ethylene system. So friend, this is the answer for that, alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta. This is one of the method. By using this method, we are find out the energy value for all type of the system, whether it is a cyclic system, whether it is the aromatic system. So I hope you understand this one. So when we use this term into the energy level diagram, okay, so that time the lower energy level we will be denoted by alpha plus beta and is nothing but x minus 1 actually, and alpha minus beta is x plus 1 is like this. And how much electron is present in this ethene system? There is a 2 electron. Okay, so total energy for this system is 2 alpha plus beta, because 2 electron are present at the lower energy state. And so friend, this energy is also denoted in our previous video. We are already denoted the energy by the psi value, okay, and this is the psi 1 and this is the psi 2, means lower energy and higher energy. When we study any one of the example, that time 2 electron we have put only at the lower energy, okay. So this is the total energy, E pi energy of the system. So friend, when we want to find out the delocalization energy of this molecule, you know that the system cannot be show any type of the delocalization energy because only single pi bond is present. But how we are confirmed the pi bond is not delocalized? When we are finding the delocalization energy. Delocalization energy is energy of pi electron and energy of localization of the electron for the conjugation. Okay, for the acyclic system, and here we are already find out that here you will be get the value of 0. Therefore, delocalization energy for the acyclic alkene system is 0. The same determinant you have to find out for the 3 carbon also. Suppose I have drawn the structure of CH2, CH, CH3. Okay, here is a 3 carbon atom and I just want to write down the secular determinant for this. The same thing, this is the first carbon atom, this is the second carbon atom, and this one is the third carbon atom. And I know that this secular determinant is very easy to understand for the mathematics student. So friend, this first when I write the determinant for the first carbon atom, look toward first carbon atom, I have considered as a X. The first carbon atom is directly attached to the second, therefore it's write as a 1. But the first carbon atom cannot attach to the carbon number 3, therefore it is the 0. The same thing when I consider the second carbon atom. The second carbon atom is attached to first as well as third, therefore I have got here this one. And when I write the determinant for the third carbon atom, then third carbon atom is joined to 1 and therefore it is 0, is equal to 0. So friend, for any type of the system, we are able to write down the secular determinant On that basis of the secular determinant, when we will find, we will got the value of x, and putting the value of x into the energy related equation, that is alpha minus E by beta, you will get the answer for the energy levels regarding to that system, whether it is a cyclic system, whether it is a acyclic system. So friend, this is the first criteria for finding the energy level. In our next video, we will discuss about the equation, and putting the value in that equation, we will find out the value of the energy related to that particular system. Thank you very much.